what is up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the studying for the citizenship exam this Thursday. So this is day number 2 of us, or part number 2 of our studying for the civics exam. This is going to be part 2, systems of government. Okay, so in systems of government, in this civics test, name one branch or part of the government. Okay, so one branch or part of the government is the Congress, the legislative, the president, the executive, the courts, or the judicial. Oh, we got one right. We got the judicial right. Okay, so one branch of the government is the judicial branch or the courts. I believe that's a supreme branch, though. The Congress, the legislative, the president. And what stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? I do believe this applies to any type of government authoritative kind of hierarchy level. And anything like companies, businesses, or whatever, something is the same. You always have to have a check and balance, and you always have to have a separation of powers. So very similar to what we have in this a separation of duties and responsibilities. Okay, so question number 3: who is in charge of the executive branch? This one I know because just like in business, like I said, the executive is always the president, the CEO, and all of those other things. So the president is in charge of the executive branch. Okay, so who makes federal laws? Federal laws, I don't know who makes federal laws, but in this questionnaire, it says it's the Congress, the Senate and House of Representatives, or the U.S. or national legislature. And I guess that kind of explains things. The Senate or the House of the Representatives, they are the ones who makes the federal laws. Congress, Senate, House. Okay. So, what are 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? I think we just answered this in the previous question. It's actually the Senate and the House of Representatives. Let me see. This is so embarrassing. Everybody can see my pimple. Anyways, okay, so the 2 types of the U.S. Congress was the Senate and the House of Representatives. And then, how many U.S. senators are there? I think I can easily remember this one if I just think one state equals 2 senates, because 50 states equals 100 U.S. senators, right? I don't think the territories have a senator. They have representatives, not senators. Because Guam doesn't have a senator, I think. Okay, so next question. We elect a U.S. senator for how many years? Every 6 years. So the president, I believe, is every 4 years, and the Senate is every 6 years. Okay, who is one of your U.S. state senator now? This answer will vary depending on where you're at. I think it's Elaine something. I'm using my phone as my camera right now, so I can't really look it up. So we'll skip that. We'll put a description up here, or in these down here of who the current U.S. senator is right now in Virginia. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? The House of Representatives has how many voting members? There's 435. House of Representatives, 435. How am I supposed to remember that? We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Every 2 years. So I guess the lowest level is 2 years. U.S. representatives every 2 years. And then that doesn't make sense because the president should be higher than the senator. So U.S. representative, 2 years. President every 4 years. And the U.S. senator is every 6 years. 2, 4, 6. I guess we can think of this as alphabetical. R, E, S, P, Q. Okay, name your U.S. representative. Again, answers will vary depending on what state you are in the United States. For the states of Virginia, it will be in this description right here, because I have not looked it up as What is the name of the vice president in the United States right now? I believe it's Kamala Harris, but I could be wrong. I don't really try to pay attention to too much like politics and government, but I should, because I'm gonna be, if I pass this exam, I'll be a US citizen and then I'll be able to vote. But I think I never really paid attention because I grew up in Guam and we couldn't really vote anyway, so we kind of just have to deal with what we're dealt. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes the president? This one is easy. This one is easy. It would be the vice president. So if both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes the president? I believe the next person in line would be the secretary. No, the Speaker of the House. The Speaker of the House. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? This is the president. Who signs bills to become laws? That would also be the president. Who vetoes the bills? That's also the president. So much for checks and balances. What does the president's cabinet do? The cabinet of the president advises the president. Okay, what are 2 cabinet level positions? Oh my gosh, there are so many. So there's the Secretary of Agriculture, Secretary of Commerce, there's also the Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education, Secretary of Energy, Secretary of Health and Human Services, Secretary of Homeland Security, Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, Secretary of the Interior, Secretary of Labor, Secretary of State, Secretary of Transportation, Secretary of the Treasury, Secretary of Veteran Affairs, Attorney General, and then the Vice President. Those are the 2 levels of cabinet level positions. And name any one of those as 2. Name any 2 of those. What does the Judicial Branch do? The Judicial Branch is basically the Supreme Court of Law, or the Supreme Government. So they review the laws, they explain the laws, they resolve disputes or disagreements, hence the court hearings and the judges decides if a law goes against the Constitution. That's the importance of all of the Supreme Court. So what is the highest court in the United States? It would be the Supreme Court, because it's the most supreme. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Justice of the United States now. I also don't know. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? So under the Constitution, one of the powers of the federal government is to print money, to declare war, to create an army, and to make treaties. That is part of the Constitution. So under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the state? Provide schooling and education, provide protection for the police, provide safety, fire departments, give a driver's license, obviously, approve zoning and land use. That's like, basically when you want to, try to register for a business, you go to the state, you register the state of which. Who is the governor of your state right now? I believe it's Glenn Youngkin. Who is the capital of your state? The capital of my state is actually Richmond. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Of course, there's the Democratic and the Republican. Who is the political party of the president? What is the political party? That would be Democrat. If I got that wrong, don't kill me. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives? That's also something I don't know. We have so many things to look up. Anyway, we have 3 days to be able to look up all of these. Alright, I guess that concludes the episode for today. All about questions regarding, what is this? Questions regarding the system of government. That is it for today. I'm gonna have to go study and not sleep. I'll see you guys in the next video.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life.
I need some water. It's getting so late.